Name is Erich Pratt, Executive Director of Gun Owners of America, and we're going to talk about repealing the veterans gun ban. Well, the bill to repeal the veterans gun ban passed out of the House recently, so now it's over in the Senate. This is very important legislation. Right now, more than 257,000 military veterans have been disarmed, and these were guys who have committed no crime. They haven't even set foot in a court of law. These were guys who went overseas, fought for our country, they came back, and then they're dealing with PTSD or anxiety issues. They have somebody appointed to handle their finances, and with that act right there, their gun rights are taken away. They're treated as mental defectives because they have somebody handling their finances. So this is more than 257,000 of these military veterans. So the exciting thing is now with the changeover in the Congress and a new president, they've started working on this right away. The House passed it pretty overwhelmingly, and it's in the Senate now. But that's where the roadblock is, because if a filibuster is mounted, we may be one or two senators short. So we're real close, but we need to get a big push in the Senate to get this legislation passed. Well, the gun ban actually originally began illegally under the Clinton administration when the Veterans Administration started sending names over into the NICS system. Sadly, in the beginning of 2008, George Bush signed legislation to legitimize what was being done without any legal authority. And so that just even made the process proceed all the quicker, and more veterans have been swept into this. So this is where we stand now, where we've got 250,000 veterans that were never adjudicated in a court of law. It was simply a bureaucrat at the Veterans Administration that said, oh, we're going to have somebody handle your finances, and with that, again, and by the way, they are told when that happens, all the guns have to come out of the house. So your wife, your adult children, they cannot have access to guns in the home. And in fact, if the bureaucrat suspects that there may still be guns in the home, they've been told that they're to contact the ATF for them to proceed accordingly. I mean, that's how pernicious this gun ban is and why we need to repeal it immediately. It is really urgent that you contact your U.S. senators, and not just if they're a Republican. If they are a Democrat, we really need you to contact them. Don't just think, oh, my Democrat senators will never support this. Actually, many are already on record in the past supporting this amendment. It never became law. That's why we're at a point right now where we have our best chance. With Trump in the White House, he has said he will sign this legislation. But we could fall a few Democrat senators short. So it's especially important, if you have any Democrat senators representing you, to click on the link in the description and send them a petition urging them to support the repeal of the veterans gun ban.